Hi YouTubers, Dave out Western PA. I'm a chemistry professor with the University in Western Pennsylvania, USA, and my research involves synthetic fuel formulations for small engines, and I work with 2- and 4-stroke engines. This I have running out here in this field test is a cheap Chinese Yamaha clone generator, 2 horsepower. They claim 1250 watts max, but it's an inexpensive 2-stroke engine, and I'm able to test out formulations. Now, I'm not trying to seize up engines, and one of the reasons I work with these inexpensive engines, generator combos, is I want to test out fuel formulations and see how they perform with relatively cheap engines before I scale up to larger ones. Now, in this test, the formula is 90% 91 octane gasoline. It has no ethanol. 91 octane and 10% of 2-butyl alcohol. Secondary butanol. 2-butyl alcohol, and I have that formulation. The 2-butanol can be made by natural gas technology, or it can be made by fermentation. So I am interested in the butyl family of alcohols. First of all, they're far less soluble in water than ethanol, and any small engine mechanic will tell you that if you use gasoline with ethanol, eventually your carb bowl is going to be loaded with water ethanol guck. As that air goes through the carburetor, that moisture is reacting with that ethanol. Ethanol is not good for small engines. Now, this little generator, the engine calls for 87 octane, and I'm creating a stable baseline with the 91 octane and the butyl alcohol, which probably has a research octane number of about 105. Now, all I'm doing is creating a baseline. The lubricant, which I'm interested in, is n-butyl recinoleate, the n-butyl ester derivative of castor oil. The substance is soluble at 21 degrees Celsius in the laboratory, very soluble, readily dissolves in straight 91 octane gasoline. Now, castor oil does not dissolve in gasoline. And I'm interested in the formula that can work on a nice day like today. We're in the low 80s here, a sunny day. But I also want to know how the fuel is going to perform when we're 35 below Fahrenheit in this area of the northern United States. So I have no castor oil and I have no petroleum-based lubricant in there. It's a 50-to-1, and so far it's running smoothly. Will I have damage after a number of hours? Time will tell. But certainly it hasn't seized up yet. And for example, at many small engine clinics, they'll intentionally run a 2-stroke without lubrication, and generally that engine will seize up within 3 minutes. So this has been running pretty good. And for 1 liter of fuel, I've got 20 milliliters of the n-butyl derivative, the n-butyl ester of castor oil, which of course castor oil has wonderful properties, lubricant, probably the best of any substance known. So it's running so far okay. What about smoke? I hardly see any. I don't see any at all right now. We have a light wind, moderate wind, probably about 10 miles an hour. A little bit of a rattle to this cheap engine. Probably a loose part in there. I'm going to have to take it apart and look. But I'm going to work with this formula, and after a while, I'll pull the spark plug. Wow, look at that. Bug just landed on it. I'll pull the spark plug and read it. I have a bore scope. I'll check the piston crown and the upper walls of the cylinder. And I'll be checking the carburetor for varnish and anything building up in the bowl. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted, guys. Bye for now.